Hey boys, welcome back to some Nrl Supercoach 2024, and oh my, I can't, honestly, I just, as the title will suggest, it'll be something just sad, something troubling. We're deleting Supercoach, bro. I'm not, obviously, I'm joking, but this season, I've never had a season like this. I mean, barring the first few seasons I played Supercoach when I didn't really know what I was doing, just having some fun. I definitely would have ranked worse, but what is happening this year? I can't. Oh, the worst part about it, right, is that the first buy, I was set up so well for the buys. I felt like, you know what, we were coming from a pretty rough start, but I felt pretty good about at least making a good comeback and getting like a respectable finish to the season. Shit's just gone. And the worst part, like I was going to say, is it's happened during the buy period. The part where I was like, I'm doing pretty well. Our first buy, we were moving. We got up to about 8,000, which it's not good. Don't get me wrong. We weren't in a great spot, but it was like we were starting to make some moves, and I felt very confident moving forward. That shit has just gone out the window. I can't, honestly, dude. I'm like, I'm sorry. Just everything that can go wrong. And at the same time, it's sort of a good thing that everything's going wrong, because if it was just like one or two things, like everything else was going great and then one thing went terribly, I'd be more pissed off. But just everything's just going wrong. It's just funny. It's just, if you don't laugh, you'll cry, dude. And oh man, if I wasn't doing content, 100%, I'd probably still do like the season, but I'd definitely be like very in and out of the season. I wouldn't really be too too up to date with it, but I'm doing content and it's still fun to talk about. It is what it is. Like it's just one of those years. But let's get into it. So we scored 955. We only dropped 3,000 ranks, which honestly again, it was a week where there was a lot of poor scores, but then there were a lot of people that just didn't get poor scores. Like, it was just one of those weeks. You had a good week or you had a terrible week. And we once again were on the terrible week aspect. So let's get into how the team is looking. And also, this buy is now looking like an absolute fucking disaster as well. I was hoping to save trades, but honestly, I might be using fucking 4 trades, dude. I might be using 4 trades. Oh, God. But let's go through. So, Reece Robson, one of our saving graces here. He continues to do a good job. He did screw us a bit last week with getting rested, but 71 points, scored a try. Can't complain. Jaden Brayley, once again on the bench, just fucking... He scored 36 points. I think he played about 40, 50 minutes. I mean, he's turned into a bit of a nightmare as well. What did we actually pick Brayley up at? Because honestly, I do think he is a trade. Like, I think he is a trade at this point. I'm trying to think, did we make any money off him? Yeah, we made about 100k, I think. I think I got him when he was about 330 maybe. I don't know. We made about 100k, I think, with Brayley. Like, he's been like, that's the thing with this. Like, I've made some mistakes, some trades that I haven't needed to. Brayley has turned into a bit of a wasted trade and a bit of a stinker, but like, I feel like for the most part we've done some pretty good things. Just every 50-50's gone against me, and like, I'm gonna be complaining. If you don't like listening to complaints, fair enough, but I'm gonna be salty in this video. Everything's gone against us. Like, I can't fucking, like, we cannot. Oh, we're gonna get to the. I think you probably know who I captained, right? You know who I captained, but yeah, everything's gone against us. The 50-50s have not worked, and yeah, we've been brutalized this year so far. But let's go through. Terrell May 27. Is what it is. Like, I mean, I had to play him. Like, we were down some troops this week. It was already carnage with the players missing, and then on top of that, just more so. But yeah, Terrell May 27, it is what it is. Like, he's been killing it. He was due for a low score. Fine. Semi-final, 62 points. We will take it. You got a nice little attacking stat at the second half. Liam Henry, honestly, just the absolute savior in our front row. Like, he's just been the most consistent. If it wasn't for that negative score, he'd probably be up to like 600,000 if he didn't get that negative like 2, I think, when he got knocked out. But he's been tremendous. Another 46 points. I think he only played like, how many minutes did he even play? I feel like it was only like 30. Yeah, he's played 37 minutes. He got 46 points. The man's a machine. That's one of our good pickups. Eli Katoa, again, another a good player. 88 points. He's been killing it. Bo Fermor, 47. A bit disappointing, but oh well. The one good thing, fuck me, dude, with obviously the Queensland team having a few changes, the thing that just would have absolutely crueled us if Bo Fermor got a call up in game 2, but thankfully for me, he did not. I was sort of half expecting it, but thankfully he didn't. Billy went with fucking Kurt Capel, so thank you, Billy. Bryce Cartwright, another one that... He scored 74 points. The man's a machine as well. But fucking Trent Barrett, I hate you, Trent Barrett. He fucking puts Cartwright back to the bench. And this was after Fafita was ruled out. Kai Pearce-Paul was ruled out. I was just like, what is happening? Cartwright shifted to the bench. Why? Why was he on the bench? He came on in like 20 minutes or so. And he just played the rest of the game in his spot. And he was great. I guess that if we're being optimistic, maybe you'd say he had the 20-minute spell, so he came out and he was great. He was throwing offloads, but I'm still salty because he's, at the end of the day, he could have been better if he just played the full 80 minutes. But he was tremendous. Oh, it was great watching, dude. I was very upset, but then when he came on, he had like 6-7 offloads. Like in a row, like he was going crazy with the offloads. I was loving it. So thank you, Bryce Cartwright. You absolute savior. Morgan Smithies, we didn't play, obviously. I mean, if I knew everyone was going to be ruled out, I probably would have played Smithies for his 50, but it's fine. He scored 50. Didn't play him. Wasn't too much of a detriment, all things considered. Nico Hines. Fuck you, Nico Hines. If he just... Dude. Oh, again, this week could have been so much different if Hines just got like... If he just got like 80 points with all the carnage, I would have taken the loop. But he scored 68 points. I was like, I can't loop 68 points. Just little things like that just have gone against me the whole season, bro. If he just gets one more attacking stat... He was fucking terrible in this game, but he's Nico Hines, so he scored, like, not terribly, but he just didn't fucking get anything going to give me the free loop, and, just, you'll see in a second, but yeah, Tyron Wishart, 57, he's also been a great pickup. Like, that's another good, like, I've made some decent decisions, but yeah. Dylan Brown, 82. Good to see. Obviously, we kept Lockie Galvin. It seems like all the talk he will be back this week, so that's one plus for us. I know quite a few people traded him out, which is, I mean, fair enough, but also I think it was a little bit early to trade him, but we'll see. We'll see if he is back this week or not. Our backline, oh my god. It makes us some fucking depressing viewing. Joey Manu, 39 points. I guess, again, the one good thing is that Manu was also a very popular captaincy with so many players ruled out. A lot of people had to go with like a Joey Manu. He only scored 39. Val Holmes, 72. I mean, that's good. KL Hero, 62. Just does what he does. Ruben Garrick, 9 points. Bro. I couldn't believe it. After all the fucking carnage, after everything that already transpired in this round, like, I needed Garrick to do well. At least, like, go decent. Like, it wasn't going to be a crazy week. Like, for a lot of people. But like, if Garrick just went decent 70 points, I would have been content. I would have been happy. But no. In the first half, when he first got I was very, very upset when he first got taken off for a HIA, because that one I was like, he's just copped a boot to like the face, right? He's copped a little straight boot to the head, to the face. I was like, yeah, it would have hurt, but I was like, fucking get up, Garrick. You didn't cop a head knock. But of course, because he laid down, they obviously took him off. But it definitely wasn't a head knock. So I was like, I was very annoyed that they took him off for that. I was like, he just copped a fucking boot, dude. But I was like, okay, he's gonna come back on. He could still do some good stuff in, like, taking away that 15-minute break. But then, of course, what are the fucking chances? A couple of runs later, he cops a high shot. He's fucking... And, like, when it happened, like, there were defenders on him, and I was just... in that split second, I was just praying, please just get up. Just get up normally. He gets up, and he fucking stumbles, and I was like, show's over, bro. And at that point, the first time he got concussed, or like the head knock, I was angry. The second time, with everything going on, I was just I couldn't help but laugh. It was, like I said, everything going wrong. It was very funny. It was very funny, the fact that it happened for a second time. And yeah, he went off. So that was that. Ruben Garrick, thank you. And now he's gonna miss round 16, so thank you again. And then we got Dallin Watani-Zalesniak. Dallin is on the absolute 100% never again list, because last year I bought him in at the back end of the season when the Warriors were killing it. Dallin was on a bit of a run. He was still a bit of a pod play. And then, I can't remember exactly, but I think he had a bit of a shocker, and then he got rested. So that was just fucking terrible trade-in, when we could have got someone like a Cola or anyone else for that matter. This time, bring him in, good buy coverage, Warriors starting to get some players back, looking better, Dallin starting to make some money. Not to be. Takes out a player without the ball, clotheslines him, he's sin-binned, scores nothing, and now he's suspended for a week and gonna miss round 16. Can you believe it? I just can't, dude. It's so fucking funny. Oh my god. And then the fullbacks, Drinkwater, 89 points, which is good. I mean, a lot of people are obviously trading out Drinkwater. I didn't really understand why people were trading him out. I mean, I guess if you needed the money to work for like a Tedesco or someone, but it was still like so much up in the air with like Origin. Obviously it's come out now, Latrell's in Origin, Edwards is back, so Teddy is going to be the pickup. But I guess for me, I had money to spare, so it didn't matter if Drinkwater lost a bit of cash and Teddy made some money. I think I'll be able to do it still, but regardless, we're going to be doing some trades, so I'll be able to do it. But yeah, Drinkwater did well for 89 points, and Jacob Gagai, 40 points. I mean, we had to play him with all the carnage, and thankfully he got a sneaky little line break at the end. He was looking on for his like 20-point score, but he got a few points, so I'll take it for Jacob Gagai. Not too shabby, but wow, what a round! What a fucking messed up round. And also, yeah, we haven't even talked about it. Dom Young was ruled out. Dave Fafita was ruled out. Kaipius Paul was ruled out. Kaipius Paul. And like, it was fine. Like, because I've got such good depth in the team, I was like, I'm happy with the carnage. But yeah, unfortunately, on top of that carnage, it was all my plays, you know? It was all the players I have. Like, they're not even like, Pierce Paul isn't like that highly owned. Fafita, a lot of people own, obviously. Dom Young's as well. But yeah, I can't believe the captaincy, man. I know I've complained about captaincies a lot, but again, I just hate the way the captaincy rule works. I have not got a captaincy this whole year. The only time I've had a good captain was when I looped Kiraz for like his 140, right? But that didn't even work out well, because if I didn't loop him, I would have scored more points, because that week I think it was Drinkwater or someone else I was going to captain scored like as many points, and I dropped someone who scored well. So even when I took the loop of like a 140, it didn't even work out well for me. So this season is just, I don't know, I've done something terrible this year that I've deserved such terrible karma in Supercoach. It's been an absolute disaster. But let's, oh man, it is very funny the more I look at just what happened over this week. Because I mean, it could have been a good week, like just like some of the scores, like Robson 70, Katoa, Cartwright, Fainu went well, Henry went solid, Dylan Brown, like Drinkwater went well, Holmes and Nrl. Like we were on for like an okay score if we just got a decent captain. Even with like the Dallin and like just a couple other stinkers like Terrell May, but no, not to be for me. At least Dallin made some money. He did make $8,000. He's 100% a fucking trade out too. I'm like, the only reason I got him was because like they had a pretty good draw, but they take on the Titans in the bye. He doesn't play round 19. He plays 17 against the Broncos, but I'm like, fuck you, get the fuck out of here. So he's gone. Let's actually have a look at the numbers now, because I'm like, for round 16, let's have a look at what we've got. So, I mean, Curran should be back, hopefully. Katoa, Fermor. Oh, well, is Fafita back? I don't know. Hopefully Fafita's back, I guess. We'll have Smithies at the moment. Tyron Wishart can go in for Hines. Lockie Galvin, they said he'd be back, so hopefully he's back. Manu, Garrick is gone. Holmes is playing Origin. So Kiraz comes in. Dom Young, I think they said he might be back this week. Again, who knows? Dom Young could be gone as well. Dallin, fucking get the fuck out of here. Gagai will be playing, so he can go in. So we got 1, 2, 3. We'll count Young. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've gone down from like 16 to 13, and that's 13 including Fafita, who might not play, also Dom Young, who probably I don't know, he might not play, and also Galvin, who might not play. So oh yeah, we've just fucking gone backwards, dude. And that's the worst part of it. Like I'm still, part of me is still like, there's still a hope to come home strong. But now we probably have to use like, we have to use at least 3 trades, I think, this week. Well, we don't have to, but I think I will. And then I'm half tempted to use a boost and use 4 trades. So we're going to be down to 13 trades. Oh shit. Let's I'm not going to go into trades yet. We'll do that obviously in the preview. Let's have a look at some of the scores. And also, what is... So, who scored well in round 15? Luai killed it. Nikora finally went well. 120 points. Olakau'atu. God, Olakau'atu is going to be a great pickup after Origin, right? 600k. Keanu Kinney, Mariner, Hughes. Fucking Hughes again scored 100. Tupou, Angus Crichton. So anyone that didn't bring in Fafita and held Crichton, just absolutely laughing, because jeez, dude. Damien Cook, fucking Lehigh Hopewade, dude. Oh my god, I was like so keen on bringing in Hopewade instead of Dallin, but just with the potential of him only playing 2 games, should have gone Lehigh. Got 92 points, made 130k, and he's going to make probably another 100k this week. So definitely would have been worth the trade, even if he only plays 2 games. But not to be. Suafa Longo went well. Herbie went well. Jojo Fafita. Fafita was on like 70 points in like 5 minutes, and he ended up on 84. Latrell Mitchell, I gotta say, the Mitchell one was very nice. So Mitchell was killing it, and then he got sin binned for, like, let's be real, he shouldn't have been sin binned for that, but it was very funny. He played well enough to get picked for Origin, but he also didn't score incredible, so that was a little nice one for us. Zach Lomax, 80 again. Keon Kolomatangi went well, he just scored 80. Max Plath fucking scored a try, so he went up a good chunk of change. I'm still tempted. I'm a little bit. How many minutes did he play? Like, he's so good, but he did score a try with a line break and then he got 77. Yeah, he's back to 63 minutes. Fuck, I don't know. I'm still keen on him. Jaden Campbell. Where was Tedesco? Did I just miss Tedesco? What the hell did Tedesco score? Oh, I must have missed Tedesco. He scored 98, so yeah, he's up to 870. I might not be able to go straight from Drinkwater to Tedesco, but that's fine. I mean, I'm going to bring in Tedesco. That's definite one trade. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have a closer look. Chance, thankfully, only got 65, so I was somewhat keen on Chance, but faded him. I mean, it doesn't even fucking matter, dude. It doesn't matter the way things are gone. Oh, Sammy Walker only 52, but yeah, let's have a quick look. So, Drinkwater is gone. He's been good for me. He's been great for me, but I think the time is now to trade out Drinkwater. How much cash do we have? Oh, yeah, we got plenty of cash. We got 187k. So, Drinkwater to Tedesco. Dallin to... Honestly, I'm thinking going Dallin to, like, a cheapie. A cheapie that's going to play, like, the 2 buys, hopefully. And then, if they don't play anymore, they don't. Like, I'm not going to bring in Lehigh Hopewade now. Well, actually, no, Lehigh... Well, I could bring in Lehigh, but I'm not going to do it now. It's like... I've missed it. I've missed the boat. I'm not going to go on him now, but I'll look for somebody that potentially could just play the 2 buys and, like, sort of nuff out to make up some cash. But Dallin's gone 100%. I mean, I guess, like, if Dom Young's out again this week, like, you could look at trading him potentially. Like, he's 800,000. He's got a hammy issue, which is the worst. Like, it could be a few weeks. Like, I know it was only minor, but you never know with hammies. But yeah, Drinkwater, Dallin, potentially Young. Obviously, if Galvin is playing, we're not trading him. But if he's gone, then I'd probably just trade him to a Plath. Our halfbacks are fine. The back row, I mean, the only guy here... I mean, Pierce Paul out injured, but he wasn't playing this week anyway, so that's fine. Morgan Smithies... Again, we could trade him to Plath if Galvin is playing, which I don't know. At this point, I'm like, do I even bother? Like, it's going to be 100 odd K, and Plath would have scored about 50 without the try, so I don't know. He is good, though. I fucking love watching Plath play. And then the front row, again, the front row is fine, especially for this week. It's good. Yeah, and then... We do have to trade Brayley as well. Brayley's got to go. Yeah, 100% Brayley's got to get the fuck out of here, dude. He's just killing me. So yeah, we potentially might be using a boost and doing like 4 trades to like really try to fucking change the momentum. I don't know. We'll see. Like, if I can make 4 trades to, like, obviously to cover the buys, cover round 19, and also like set up for the run home, then I'll do it. If it's just going to be 4 trades for the sake of like a couple of week worth of plays, then no, because I'm still in it. I'm still trying to, you know, come home strong, and we'll see what we can do at the back end after Origin. So I don't want to just waste trades for the sake of it, but if we can do those trades to really set up for the run, then we'll do it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Obviously with the Origin selections, that's the one silver lining from this. Like, Nico Hines obviously not picked, so he's gonna be a guy everyone's gonna have to trade back in. He's obviously a lot cheaper, but like still a wasted trade for people that have to get him back in. Latrell Mitchell, if anyone picked him up, Dylan Edwards, like, he's playing Origin. Mitch Moses as well. Like, I know quite a few people probably jumped on Moses potentially. He's out. So, yeah, there's a little bit going around. But, yeah, that pretty much wraps up the review. Not too many positives. A lot of... a lot of negatives, but oh brother, what can we even do at this point? But yeah, I'm excited to look at team lists. I'm excited to see what we can do with the trades. At least it's not going to be a boring week of trades. We're going to be making some moves. But yeah, hopefully guys are enjoying the content. Hopefully you had a better week than I did, and I'll see you guys in the next one.